All right. We're back again. We've been able to establish the foundation of digital marketing, and then also we've been able to talk about SEO, search engine optimization, search engine marketing, content marketing, and what have you. Whole lot. We've talked about a whole lot. So now we'll be talking about the role of content in digital marketing. Okay, so content marketing builds brand authority through valuable, relevant information that attracts and retains audience. Unlike traditional advertising, it focuses on building trust over time rather than. So, what is content marketing? Strategic approach, creating and distributing valuable, relevant content consistently. Defined audience, targeting specific groups with tailored messaging, and then profitable action, ultimately driving customers towards conversion. Okay, here now let me talk about something. There is this particular social media personality or influencer rather, known as Aproko Doctor. I don't know if you know him. So Aproko Doctor is one person that we know that, yeah, he's a doctor. He always his content is basically about health, but in a comical way, in such a funny and educative way. He already built his fan base, his audience of people. Okay, here says defined audience, targeting specific groups with tailored messaging. So, if for example he's talking about fibroid today, so his target audience are women who might be in that condition or who are at risk, and also for those that would want to prevent it from happening. So that I'm just using that as an instance. He has already defined his audience. The strategic approach, he already knows that this is what you want to achieve by the end of presenting that particular content, right? Okay, then profitable action. At the end of the day, the viewership, the liking, the commenting is already converting money for him on that particular side, right? Okay, so now let's move on. Content versus traditional advertising. That's content advertising and traditional advertising. So these are two different ways, two different forms of advertising, right? Okay, now in traditional advertising, it is focused on and direct sales and focused approach. I just want to sell this thing and just go away. But content marketing, informative, educational, or entertaining. I give example of Aboroko Doctor, and if you don't know him before now, you can go ahead and search him on any social media platform. You understand what I'm talking about. Then in traditional advertising, there's immediate call to purchase. Like they want you to buy something immediately. They want you to purchase that thing immediately, right? And then builds trust over time. Abroko Doctor, for example, now has been dishing out a whole lot of content about health in such a funny and comical way that he's already built a fan base over time. So there are 100% chances there are people who would be waiting for the next educative program, educative topic that he wants to present, right? There's this particular lady that was trending on TikTok that year, Nurse Ndinne. She was always saying some things about expectant mothers or pregnant women. It's mostly about ladies. Here we see that her target audience, excuse me, Okay, here we've been able to identify that our target audience. So we've been able to identify that our target audience are females, right? And then over time, maybe due to the content she has been making and producing, she's already built a fan base on TikTok, right? Then examples are banner, ads, commercial on the traditional advertising side, right? I might have a banner, a poster, or maybe an advert of my product on a billboard, right? There is this total analysis of how many people that pass that particular location where the banner is pasted in, an average in a day, right? Let's say, for example, your target is to reach 1,000 people, and then at the end of the day, it is only 100 people that actually pass by the roadside or by the particular place where your banner is pasted, right? You have not achieved your goal. But on content marketing, blog posts, YouTube tutorials, these are examples, right? Everybody is online these days, right? Just post one particular thing and you see it reaching out, reaching to both people who are connected to you and who are not, as long as it's a content. Just the same way you keep scrolling to watch different videos, that's just the same way your content will be pushed, right? I don't know if this is clear for you. You can still ask questions. Then content across buyer journey. This is the journey. We have the awareness stage, blog posts, social media content, infographics, right? Information graphics, that's like pictures representing something, right? Then consideration, case studies, email newsletters, product comparison, right? I give example of like how you get updates from your emails, even the things that you even need sign up for, you just get emails from them. Product comparison, consideration, right? You are comparing between product A and product B. Which one served you better? If product B served you better, definitely you're going to go back to product B the next time, right? And we have decision, testimonials, reviews, product demonstrations, and call to actions, right? Then for calls to action, people are like the person that is advertising or anybody urging you to come and buy that particular product. Demonstration showing you how the product works. Reviews. For example, I usually used to give example of whenever I want to download an app from our app store or play store. Sometimes we fail to check the reviews from people who have used the app before you. Right, those review will help you to know whether this app is will serve you or not. Right, and we wouldn't want a situation where people check for testimonials on your product and then the outcome is not positive, right? Definitely, it's going to lower your revenue, your targets, everything that you want to earn from it. Let's move on. Content marketing success metrics, right? Then in content marketing, you have three times lead generation, audience, people who would actually want to use your products, right? So content marketing generates three times more leads than traditional marketing. I usually use, I don't know why I like giving example of this billboard of a thing. Yeah, if I have a billboard at a strategic place in the roadside, there's someone might decide to be in at home for complete 1 month. He's not coming out, provided he has everything he needs inside, right? Then you want maybe he's part of your target audience. You know that due to that for that particular period of 1 month, he does not even know that you have something advertised on a billboard, right? But let's say that he is online, then and just posted on Facebook, just the same way you keep scrolling online for different content, he'll come across it, right? And then If it's something that interests him as he is your target audience, he will definitely want to find out more, right? Then cost reduction. Content marketing costs 62% less than traditional marketing. For you to advertise on billboard, you really know that there's a particular amount you need to pay. But you can post your thing on your WhatsApp status, Facebook, nobody's charging you for anything, right? Conversion rates. Content marketing adopters have 6 times higher conversion rates. Okay. Now, let's say I have a hair care product I want to advertise, right? And then I come to your shop advertising it to you. You might just look at me as one of those roadside traders that just want you to use a product without authenticity. You don't know how authentic this product is. But let's say you saw the advert online, you go to the comment section and you're seeing comments about maybe people who have used it and something like that, especially on TikTok. This will help you to sell your product more, right? I don't know if this is clear for you. You can still ask questions, like I said. Then types of value in content, educational, teaches the audience something new, right? You're introducing your product. You're talking about things about your product, educating them about this is what my product stands for, this is what it can do for you, this is what you can start to gain, and all that. I gave example of Agrocodoc, so you can still make research about it. Inspirational, it motivates or connects emotionally. So the energy, the passion with which you advertise your products, right, will either motivate, or disinterest a potential customer audience or target audience. And your aim is to target them to reach out to them emotionally. And while promotional, it encourages sales but still offers value, right? It's like you actually want to sell out your product, but then people got value from the information they got to know about your product. Even if at the end of the day they didn't end up buying it, if you present it online, yes, you have gained the viewership. You have gained the viewership, right? They have viewed your product, they have known about it. Next time they'll want to search about it again. And if it's a social media post, you've already gained the audience, the money if your account is monetized, right? Then entertaining grabs attention and keeps the brand up on top of mind. Like for example, Aproko doctor now will advertise something about health, right? He's advertising it, but yet he's entertaining you with a comical way. He's saying something about health. And this will also keep you in mind that you will always remember that this is Aproko doctor and he's talking about health. Anytime you see his content, you already know that he wants to say something about health, right? Then so far, this is just like a foundation. If you have any question, you can drop them in the comment section or in the group chat. I'll be sending the slide after now in our group. Okay, and then this is your activity. I don't know how many. Like I mentioned earlier, if you have a link, I don't know if you don't have a LinkedIn account, you should create one. This is where you'll be submitting this your class activity. It's more of like a project to you. So view a short video content or post from a popular brand. Determine what types of content it represents. I just already gave example of Aproko doctor. Then map journey stage. Determine which buyer journey stage it addresses. You can cross check from this slide, from this journey as reference if you have any misunderstanding, if you don't understand it. Then identify goal. Discuss the message and intended purpose. Local doctor is one person I already talked about. The map journey stage. Determine which buyer journey stage it addresses, right? I've already talked about that. And then for your assignments, as usual, upload on Google Drive, submit and use the link to submit it on the assignment submission portal. So you're going to pick any local or international brand for analysis. Then find content, locate 3 different content pieces they have shared. three different content pieces they have shared. Then analyze each piece, describe content, identify goals, and map to buyer journey stages. You know, Abracon Doctor, it's true that it's all about health, but it's not, it basically does not talk only about health. There are also other topics, other things he talks about. So you can make research about him and then also other people that are also in the same niche or another niche. For okay, for Mrs. Gloria as a writer, he can do something about this. Mr. Nelson, in your own firm, you can also do something in relation to that. Mr. Gabriel, I don't know which niche you are into. You can also still make research in relation to your niche, and this will help you in your assignments. So that'll be all for tonight, and I hope to see you in the next class.